differ. They're both tight end size. Had they grown up in the United States, as athletic as they are, they might be starring in the NFL. Big, powerful, move well. Good. And in fact, Ernie Els was a tennis star in his youth before he took up the game of golf.
I was just going to ask you, how do you know Ernie Els moves well? They don't exactly run a whole lot on the golf course.
Yeah, but he was an outstanding tennis player as a kid.
Agassi catches the line there. Up 15-30. Beautiful topspin lob. That was a huge serve there.
121 miles an hour.
Out wide. If he hit that same serve up the middle, would have been 125, 130.
18 aces for Becker.
That serve absolutely unreturnable. He says, hey, I'm still one of the biggest servers around. I got 18 aces against Andre Agassi.
And a double fault and a break point for Agassi. 5 doubles for Becker. Agassi, who had 2 breakers in the last Becker service game, couldn't convert.
And he scooped that forehand half volley beautiful there.
Agassi, a solid return, wasn't it?
Very solid return. Look at this right there. Kept his composure and moved forward after he hit the volley, which is a good play. Easy put away. And for the first time, he's starting to feel like the bigger, stronger man is taking control. Very difficult to do against Agassi, who hits the ball extremely hard. Becker, a big guy at 6'3".
So again, a game of lost opportunity for Andre Agassi, unable to break. He's had 3 chances in the set. It's 2-all.
Just about to break. 1 game.
He said it's just about to break the string. So he's...
Well, he decided to wait a game, I guess. He had new balls the last game. Maybe he forgot. I don't know. He said it was just about to break to keep the umpire off his back. That gave him a time warning. And that shade starting to become a factor out there. You have to think it would affect Agassi more, have more difficulty picking up that Becker serve. We'll have to wait and see on that.
Especially Becker returning out of the shade.
Love 15.
4 aces for Agassi, 6 double faults.
Love 30.
Well, Becker's ball striking has been superb the last couple of sets. Getting everything back and deep. 3 break points.
Agassi's footwork a little shaky now. Flat-footed. That was not the proper decision there to try to hit that return that hard.
Thank you.
Big chance here for Becker.
Oh, my. At low 40, Agassi takes the net.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to keep Becker from playing the way he wants to play, dictating play. And to do that, he needs to sort of change things up just a little bit. That would be to come to net. See if Becker tries to come in off this second serve.
He was.
34.
One more chance here for Boris Becker. And this could prove to be a very big game for Andre Agassi.
Well, from love 40 to game point, Andre Agassi. Becker had 4 breakers in the opening game of the set, 3 more here in game 5.
They've both had their chances this set.
7 for Becker and 3 for Agassi. Oh, there's a tremendous save for Agassi from love 40. Welcome back. Here's that last point. And Agassi from love 40 trying to show that he still has plenty of zip. Jogs to the chair. You want to get over there before they change their mind from love 40. Getting out of that mess. 2-3.
He also realized Becker would be a little bit irritated blowing that love 40. Wanted to rub it in just a touch.
If you're ever going to break, this might be the time, huh?
Love 15.
Double fault. Becker, it has to weigh on you when you have that many opportunities. Becker wants to finish him off in 4.
Well, he has gotten tentative with them when he's had those break point chances. Now finds himself down love 15.
6th double fault.
It's too deep.
15 over.
Good play by Becker. That return was low and hard.
Well, he's kept his composure at net, which is very difficult to do when you're faced with an Agassi barrage. Doesn't seem to be bothered by his pace. These guys must get used to it after a few years. They're playing big hitters. Ball's coming faster and faster the years go by, so not so shocking to the players.
13-15.
How often did we see that the first set and half? Not very.
Fans watching can remember 1981 when you defeated Bjorn Borg for your first Wimbledon title, and you were using a wooden racket, right?
Last year I used the wood here at Wimbledon. How things have changed. Love to see these guys play with wood rackets. They could still hit the ball awfully hard, I can assure you that. Just not as consistently as hard. Good passing shot there by Agassi. Well, there's the old Becker dive. He picked just the right time to do it, too. It's a big point for him. He's had some practice doing that, but not so much in this event.
Well, you mentioned the wood rackets, John McEnroe. Many feel that there's so much power in the graphite and the modern racket. Are you in favor, perhaps, of some regulation that would take some of that away from the professional player?
I'm in favor of them going back to wood. Imagine baseball players, if they started using graphite rackets, bats, they'd be hitting the ball out of the stadium, and that's what's happened in tennis.
Seventh double fault to deuce. They bring back the wooden rackets. They might bring back John McEnroe and Jimmy Connors.
I don't think so. As much as I'd like to say so, that won't happen either. But be very interesting to see these guys. But I guess since the cat's out of the bag, just try to come up with some regulations.
Break point for Agassi.
That can be a good play on grass, but it's also risky, that drop volley. Agassi with some renewed vigor handled that one easily. He took a swing at that, but unfortunately it was way late.
Deuce.
Not even close there. Good volley.
Advantage Becker.
Well, here in the fourth set, there have been 11 breakpoint opportunities. Becker with 7, Agassi with 4. No conversions. And Becker now a point from 3 all.
Game Becker.
Becker serving 65%. For that big serving German, that really makes him tough.
Well, I thought it would have had it been a little higher, but he's hitting that ball awful heavy. It's really bouncing off the court. Agassi having more and more trouble handling it. And his second serve has been very impressive in this match, especially the Agassi forehand. He knows Agassi's a little more consistent on that backhand side. He's had enough experience playing him. So some good quickness there to cut that volley off.
15.
Agassi tried to dip it at his feet, and Boris would have none of it.
It was at this spot in the third set that Becker with the break and went on to win the set. Oh, that was a dicey little half volley on the approach for Agassi.
He handled it well, though. It was a nice half volley. Becker slipping just before he tried to hit that pass. That's why he's pointing down at the court. Caused him to hit that late.
13-15.
Usually likes to pull that forehand cross court. Caught that forehand late as well. And that's what Agassi needs to do occasionally, just to mix things up. Occasional serve volley, just like he did there. Smart play.
Yeah, a serve and volley, and then a drop shot winner, 4-3 in the fourth. Welcome back. We spin back 14 years. Bjorn Borg's 5-year run of Wimbledon championships broken by John McEnroe in 5 exciting sets.
See that power in that game there?
Wood power. Becker leads 2-1, serving 3-4.
Well, they complain about today's players that there's no real strategy when they go out there, but clearly Becker had nice strategy coming into today's match.
Your agent asked that we show this. 3 Wimbledons, 4 U.S. Opens, and of course 9 doubles titles and a mixed at the French. Pretty impressive. That last doubles win here, one of the most exciting, along with your victory over Borg. Caught the line, 30 low.
He was really volleyed well today. We had a routine 19-17 in the 5th set. Me and Michael Steek. Gets down nice and low for that, keeps his eye on the ball. Guides it up the line for a winner.
24th volley winner.